Why the Trident
Ah,
660?
okay.
Why? Like, what took you to Triumph? What took you to the Trident?
This is a funny, or for me, it's fun. It's kind of funny. So, like I said, I was looking. I really like the Kawasaki Z,
Mm-hmm.
right? The naked, not the Z, but a modern Z. I like the old version Z. It's like the Kawasaki Z 900 RS
Mm-hmm.
or the 650 RS. That should be the one I'm talking. But the 650 RS that time was a two-cylinder, and I'm not sure if it got the power, or I was thinking, will I enjoy this bike? But I didn't go to uh, dealership, Kawasaki dealership. What I went through, or what was I was eyeing for, really was a Yamaha 700, Yamaha XSR 700. So it's plain naked wired. I think that time 2000 or 2021, it's still wired. It might be still as a wired uh, accelerator, right? So I was trying to look at that, and I went to the dealership, sat on it, and something hit me strange that
Okay.
it's kind of, it's not too tall, or it's like a feeling that I'm not comfortable with the bike. So I just sat on it. I didn't drove it. I didn't test ride it. Just sat on it. I didn't really felt comfortable. So it might not be for me.
Okay. Okay.
So after that, we went to Triumph Green Hills,
Mm-hmm.
sat on Trident,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, I feel good with the bike. Just sitting on it. Didn't
Okay.
really had the chance. For me, that time for me, I guess these bikes will just give me the same performance
Mm-hmm.
along that's the mid-size motorcycles, right? So
Correct.
around 650, 700, same performance. I was thinking that way. So when and I also, since it was more than a decade, that's why I don't go test ride.
Oh,
It's more than a decade since I last drove a motorcycle, right?
right.
So if I test ride, surely I'll drop the I'll drop the
So he didn't drop it
yeah,
in the test ride. He
I'll
dropped
drop
it
it.
after
That's
buying it.
one.
Okay.
So that's one reason I didn't test ride. And yeah, it felt good. So I was trying to look at also. We were planning to go to Kawasaki dealership, but
Mm-hmm.
we didn't had the time that day because we also went to Honda, looking at the
Ah, yeah.
CB650. It was the naked one, CB650R, or yeah,
Yeah,
CB,
yeah.
because CBR is the sports.
The sports one. The CB650
Or CB650 is
is the
the
naked.
naked,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, correct.
So I also sat on it and felt the same way with Yamaha. It's kind of, I don't know, felt aggressive or something. But
Okay.
I had that feeling that, eh, I think this is not for me, something like that. And then
Got it.
it's not. And then the last dealership, because yeah, I think we went to Honda first, then Yamaha, then Green Hills, because it's just a long EDSA.
Okay.
So first you're gonna have Honda here in, I think, Guadalupe, right?
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah, and
Correct.
then uh, Yamaha dealership in Shaw,
Yep.
then Green Hills.
Finally do a triumph.
Yeah. So the last one was Green Hills, and yeah, I had my feelings with the Trident. It felt natural and felt good just sitting on it. So that's the one I choose. I was thinking to going to Kawasaki, but I was thinking uh, the price range I was, my budget was, uh, can afford I think that time the price of 660 and the Z9 is close.
Okay.
So if I'm going to get a bike, I'm gonna stay on my budget
Of
range.
course.
So
Of
I don't like the 650 RS technically. I didn't like the looks, but it's a Z900. And then my thinking was, what will I do with that extra 300 cc? So and I'm still just getting back on
on
riding.
riding.
So
Yeah.
it's not for me. So I'll just stay on the 660 and didn't went to the dealership.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's it's about the feeling you get when you sit on
Yeah.
the saddle,
Yeah.
right? It's the ride comes later, of course. The ride
Yeah.
comes later. But if you are uncomfortable, if you feel out of place,
Hmm.
your heart will carry you.
Yeah. That's nice. Actually, that's kind of feeling. When I sit down, really, it's not. It's
It's not for
like
me.
that's for me.
Yeah.
Out of place. So.
Out of place. Yeah, that's good. And you know, this gentleman.
Gentle.
So something I want to tell about DOMS,
Hmm.
and I joined Moto Republic very recently, a few months ago, and since then, every ride I definitely tag DOMS on, and we ride together. Okay, so he's been super kind, uh, super accommodating, and he generally would cover for you. So
Generally, you're a cool guy to be with, so that's why. No, no. We had other um foreign friends that ride along with Motor Republic, but I think you're the foreign guy who really what is cool to be with.
okay, thank you.
Um, The other guys is not they're cool, but I guess just too intimidating. They're just a calm dude. So
I'm a fellow Filipino now, huh? You know.
you need to work on your Tagalog.
Oh yes, oh yeah. He's teaching me Tagalog as well, so I'm gonna get there. Yeah, even Kiara, right? She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, how do you say good morning? Oh, okay, okay, I'll say it. Cool. But coming back to
Hmm.
Moto Republic, right?
Hmm.
As a ride director,
Okay.
I know you started riding first on your own. You had a
Hmm.
couple of rides and all. What all goes behind the scenes when you are a ride director, planning a ride, making everything happen? Because I want people to understand, right? Like, it's not a few people meet and they just ride to a destination.
Hmm.
A lot goes in before the planning, the process, the time.
But
There's a lot of investment.
for me, there's I lead two sub clubs, right?
Yep.
The two is different from each other. So technically, just just to give a backstory with being an RD, I was asked to be an RD because of the last year's Christmas party. Shout out to Droid TV. He's a friend of ours. He's a rider in Motor Republic as well. He was one of the organizers of the Christmas party last year, and he needs help. So I was just riding with him, and yeah. So one breakfast ride, he asked Hans, that Master Hans, that he needs help. So I was with them, and we already talked about it. Dude, you should help me. I need people to help me. So okay, let's be in. I help you in the front desk reception. Oh, that's really nice. So he talked to Hans, and Hans just told him, "This guy can help you."
Mm-hmm.
But I told Hans, I'm not yet an RD, so I cannot scan the QR codes.
Ah.
Then we'll make you an RD. Excuse me. Same day. And then yeah, that's the first duty as an RD that I had. Help help uh, with the organizing or help with the Christmas party. And I think it's the same thing with the rides. The thing is, you just need to help riders to enjoy the ride. So, with your question with the preparation, and two clubs, I do it two different ways.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a North Brothers, this club loves to ride the North. It doesn't necessarily need you to be or requires you to be from the North.
Yeah, you can just ride with them. Correct.
Ride, being a North Brother is something, you just need to have the passion to ride North,
No. Yeah.
anywhere North. Because roads in the North are really good, destination are good, food is really good. Right?
The tolls are expensive.
That's why I didn't talk about it. That's why I didn't mention it. But yeah,
No. But I agree. I
So-
agree. Roads are good.
so for that club, or even when I set a ride for a personal or as an solo RD, I just look for a good place or a good resto where there's a good food, good coffee. You know me, I love coffee, so
Oh, yeah.
coffee should be good on that place. So, and then sometimes if I have the extra time, I try to call the place, uh, get a reservation place. But most of the time, I guess I just look for a place, check its reviews. Is it still available? Would it be open around 8 a.m.? That's it. Then I just put it up. And then, well, if it's a for the Nord Brothers, of course, I'm gonna talk with the members. Oh, do you like riding here? Is it okay for you to ride here? Do you have something else in mind? So that's what I do. Just choose a place, put it up. If you have extra time, do the reservation. That's a that's a basic process for me. It's a basic process for being RD or for setting up a ride. And then for KM100, this one is different. For KM100, shout out kay Cyril. Uh, Cyril started it. So what he did was everything was planned out. One of the first ride before setting up KM100 as a Motor Republic sub club was Laguna Loop.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did was he even go around or tried the loop first and set the time and set where we could stop. So that's how passionate he is. And uh, that's how he planned it. So for me, also I remember in uh, doing Baguio Balikan ride. That was my ride. I set it up, but it was kind of a spontaneous ride, and I had the feedback from our uh, rider. A rider gave me a feedback. And it was a constructive one, and I accepted it. But when it's that long or that's a long ride, it's much better if you can have an itinerary. How where should we stop? What is the stop for? How long should the stop be? And where are the points that we can regroup?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, remembering what happened to that ride, it was really just a spontaneous one. And yeah, I talked about it with Hans.
Mm-hmm.
Hans also gave me an advice. You cannot really please everyone, but the suggestion or the feedback that was given to you was really also good.
Correct.
So
Correct.
why not do that when you have long rides? If you're planning to do a long ride like that again, do that. It will also like encourage
Others to be more
others to be
disciplined.
not just more disciplined, invite more people
Yeah.
because oh, this ride is planned out pretty well.
Yeah.
So other people might join the ride.
Correct.
So yeah, for me, yeah, that's how I got the planning for. If you see my rides now, if it's a long ride, it's detailed.
Correct.
I even put up the toll fees.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you
So
understand how much goes behind.
if
Sorry,
it's
sorry.
a
I don't
long
want to
ride,
cut you off.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it's a long ride, that's a lot of work also.
Yeah. And Dom's actually mentioned quite a few people, and I want to give them a shout out. Master Hans, you're next.
Yeah.
You are next. Okay. And Cyril, I love the first ride. I want to say that
Ah,
it was so properly planned. It's the south the mountain loop.
yeah.
Bal, uh, Balawa,
Mount
Ban,
Banahaw.
Banahaw, Mount
Mount
Banahaw
Banahaw.
loop. Right? It's beautiful. So yeah, we will get him on the podcast as
Yeah,
well.
nice, nice.
And yeah, he's a very different personality than Dom. So we'll see how that goes. Wonderful guy. Okay. Now coming to a different part, right?
Hmm.
If you were a lone rider,
Ah, okay.
what is it that you will look for? What's your philosophy? What's the one thing that keeps you riding?
Okay. So keep me riding. Because riding for me, they said it's a throttle therapy, right? But yeah, that just to explain that, because if you just tell it, throttle therapy, how will you get the therapeutic thing out of riding? It's traffic. You
Mm-hmm.
have to swerve a lot, or you have to avoid a lot of cars.
Mm-hmm.
You need to avoid traffic. You need to be safe, something like that. Isn't that more stressful? Some would ask, or some will give you a feedback like that. But for me, why is it therapeutic or give you a peace of mind? It's because it takes you off from the world you're living. When you ride, also ride, just ride. Even a city ride, or most probably if it's a long ride, when you ride, you don't think of anything else. You just focus on how you ride. So anything, it's like if you have troubles at work, or you have a difficult problem at work, not working on something. If you're working on something difficult at work, it will take you off that. If you have things, personal things, you cannot bring that to the ride. So it will take you off that things. So it really does give you a peace of mind, even though it's just a short or well, thinking about not thinking about problems for 4 hours or 6 hours is better than thinking about it the whole day. Right?
It disconnects you.
Yeah, it disconnects you from this.
Wonderful, wonderful. If you have to remember dance, right?
Hmm.
And please don't stop. Please go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
If you have to remember that one ride
Hmm.
so far, and I'm sure your best ride is still to follow. You will have better rides and much more that you will do. But until today, if you have to remember that one ride for the good, for the not so good, what is that one ride? Which is that one ride you would want to talk about?
I think I'll be going with the ride Kiara also mentioned. Baguio Balica.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first, I guess it was the first longest ride because, or it's the longest ride I set up. And it was kind of spontaneous ride.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I learned a lot of stuff there. So, uh, first one is doing that makes you feel it's like an achievement, right? It's something like when you I don't know, but it's like here in the Philippines, if you bought a car, some people will ask you, can it go up to Baguio? Because right or driving through Baguio, it's a steep hill. Some places have a steep hill, uh, the zigzags.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like an achievement for you to unlock if you can drive to Baguio.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, well, before riding to Baguio, I already drove to Baguio a couple of times. I also do a Baguio balikan in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So it has a question that can we really do that kind of ride Baguio then go back? Because
Same day.
some people does, some riders does that. So yeah, and for me it's kind of achievement that one, and then also setting it up first time spontaneous, then get a feedback,
Mm-hmm.
and then keep that feedback working
Work on the feet.
work on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really enjoyed it. And one another reason I really like that ride because like Kiara said that time, I think that's the first time, or it was the time I really got close to people that had the same passion or same thinking
Mm-hmm.
with riding. That's why you ride. Go to places. It's not like well, for me that's our thinking. You ride to go to places, enjoy the ride,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the food, go back home, and thankful that you got home safely.
Gratitude is
So
important. Yep.
that's the first time I rode with Kuya Cyril that long, with Kiara, with Boss Omar. Shout out Boss Omar. And we had the same thinking. It's fun to do long rides.
Yeah.
And I think that's the start with the idea of doing or creating a sub club that is focused on having long rides. But the catch is you had to go home same
Yes.
day. Even if it takes you 24 hours or not 24, 23 hours. Because
You got same day.
same day. You
Correct.
have to come
Yep.
back
Yep.
same day.
Same day.
Even if it take you 23 hours on the road, you have to come back home the same day. That's the idea of KM100. So for me, that's a Motor Republic ride that really rememberable for me.
Wolf. Wolf. Now two people are talking about Baguio, huh? So and lastly, before we close the podcast, right? And I'm sure we will give the shout outs to our directors, our fellow riders. Ride safe. Right? If you have to give one message to our viewers, to our listeners, because this podcast is broadcasted on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, and the likes, as well as YouTube. If you want to tell our viewers to have one message with them, what would that be?
Yeah. This is not really my words, but I got it from Pierre Arnold. Shout out again. Pierre Arnold is our North Republic president.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who started North Brothers.
Uh huh.
So his motto or kind of saying when you ride with
Ride with
humility.
humility. Whoa.
And then also one thing I learned in YouTube, when you ride, you should have your mantra as well. It's like a saying before you ride. For me, my words are or my mantra is before I start riding, humble me, O Lord. But in a good way, ah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So that will remind you don't do kamote stuff. Even though sometimes you're just human, you you tend to do something not really good, but at least you're still safe. So you have to realize that's stupid. So don't do it again. Something like that.
Hashtag
So
no kamote.
yeah, no kamote. Just be humble in the road. Yeah, humble yourself, especially if you're starting riding big bike for 50, 600, 1,000. It's easy to be fast, and it's easier to make mistakes. So just be humble. Ride within your limits. Uh, respect other people. Respect other drivers as well. So and be safe.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Dom. I think that's a beautiful message for all our riders. And I think I would like to add again
Hmm.
something that you just mentioned. Be humble. I know when you spend so much money, when you have the big bikes,
Yeah.
right? Your mind is affected subconsciously that you are powerful. You're the king of the road. But remember, you only have two wheels.
Yeah.
However big your bike is, there is always a smaller car that's bigger
Yeah.
than you.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much.
Yeah.
With that,
Thank
Noms, I
you.
really appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
And thank you for your time.
Of course.
Cut.